Go look at all these apps, the FanDuel's X, Y, and Z, how they trap people to go gamble, give them free money, and it destroys their lives. So you can
Yeah, but
say
at the
that,
end of the day,
but
they still have a
somebody,
choice, right?
who never thought of, I've seen a girl before who never knew nothing about gambling decides she's gonna start gambling now because accessibility, everybody's doing it, X, Y, and Z, and now she's trapped into gambling.
Oh yeah, you're right, right. But she also like that's one bad thing, right? But she has that choice to either be like, oh yeah, hey, gambling, this thing that people or there's a thing on it says, hey, if you have a gambling issue, call 1-800-gambling. Just like on this pack of cigarettes, everyone in the world was smoking at one point, and cigarettes were the leading cause of death at one point, right? 430,000 people every year were dying at that point in time. But she has that choice to either with all these advertisements about FanDuel's Kevin Hart coming out on DraftKings commercials, all that, to gamble, or she could choose to do something good with her time and listen to a podcast about investing. So ultimately, it's that person's thought process. It's their perspective on life that's messed up. So yeah, is the advertisement overwhelming? Of course.
We could
But, you know,
we could get into a point of time where you it's easy to say, well, you have a choice to do the cocaine or to do this, but the truth is sometimes with especially your cell phones and whatnot, you have so many choices that you have no choices. So I don't know. I've seen a lot of people get addicted to things that I never think they would be addicted to, and I look
but
at them and I look at their cell phone usage. I'm like, oh, whoa, this guy uses his phone this much. Who knows what's going on in
but
his
that
phone?
yeah, 100%. But that goes back to what I was saying. 80% of people don't think for themselves. The rest do, right? So you're self-aware, right? The difference between human and animals, that we have self-awareness. We could say, okay, man, I've been on my screen all day long, from computer to TV to phone to Xbox to this, so you're aware of that. So hey, do something about it, right? You have the choice to ultimately do something at the end of the day. You just got to be self-aware of what's going on. You can't just be walking through this world, carelessly, and just, hey, yeah, I keep seeing commercial on this. Let me see what it's about. Hey, man, it's gambling at the end of the day. What do we know about gambling? We've never really heard any good stories. Even the ones that win the lotto end up going broke or getting killed or getting addicted to drugs or whatever it is, right? So the end result of gambling is just like what they've been telling us in all our dare classes for drugs. It's the same thing for cigarettes. It's the same. It's always around us. It's always going to be marketed, but you have that choice.
Okay, but here's the thing. It's like you do have that choice, but it gets easier and easier if you have a whole bunch of bots, a whole bunch of people manipulating you to think that, hey, this is everyone's doing this, and I watched this person and he's doing it, and it's like everything he said I agreed with. Now he does this weird thing, and I'm gonna do that. And you can say anything in life is a personal dilemma where it's up to the user to decide what they're gonna actually do, what they're not gonna do. So I'm not saying that's the easy answer to
But
say, but
no. I mean, I'm kind of with you on that, on everything you're saying. Yeah, are you more accessible to doing those things, or are you more likely to do them? Yes, absolutely. Kind of like what you were talking about, that YouTube and the bots being, all those viewers, right? So personally, when I go on YouTube, I look at who has the most views, right? Because that's the one that is probably going to give me the most information that I need.